What it do, homies? We're back with some more of the Stupendium. This time they're singing the ARK and the Tinderbox of Frostpunk 2. I've never played this game, so let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. I find it better. I feel like I enjoy reactions better when I have zero context, right? Because then I can kind of jump off the cliff. I've done it before in the Stupendium songs before in the past. A lot of fun for me. Sorry if it's aggravating for you. Okay.
Storm's coming, storm came, storm will come again. Tempest upon tempest till what's left to let the tundra claim. Useless to dispute, should you be hoping for someone to blame. Hubris from the day those walls arose by any other name. We burned the very best of us to cast us into flame. And when the skies denied us, we still marched on all the same.
We burned the very
best of us to cast.
Oh, well, I like that. We burned the very best of us to cast us into the flame. I like that. Nice.
Cast us into flame. And when the skies denied us, we still marched on all the same. Through night and day, we tried to stay alight against the ice's rain and blindly claimed the price we'd pay was worth what we became. We sacrificed, and what have we to show? A barren land of arid ice where not a seed will grow. When Mother Nature came for us, took Fahrenheit below. We sanctioned plights of matricide and blackened skies with smoke. We crafted our salvation, twisted iron into spires. Through disaster and salvation, bled her veins to light the fires. Each building block a tinderbox, how fitting it transpire. The ending of an empire, be reduced to just the pile.
Honestly, man, I feel like the Stupendium just gave me a whole entire synopsis of what this game is about in just that nice little 16 or 32. That's some good writing. And look at this production. Not only that, but he got this. They even moving like in the snow. For all we know, they could have been out there. You know what I'm saying? This part right here is real. The rest of it's just green screen.
Leaves on the ground, auburn green, golden brown, lost to free stories now, just as we found.
I want to give the proper credit to who's singing. Choral vocals by Carl of the Bells. Oh, we got Holla's in here. Oh, Oxygen beats. Always cold on the beats. Okay. Go with yourself, Coral. Instrumental kind of took a really dark turn right there with the bass kind of came in, right? Almost kind of sounded like hope, but that hope is just nestled in sadness, not necessarily sadness, just anger, violence. I like the little change there. Ooh. The set design is crazy too.
United in conviction, forge a path at any cost. A future for our children built no matter what was lost. Yet perfidious a vision left that mission to attrition. Fetid grip of man's ambition re-arisen from the frost. Come my sisters, come my brothers, some respect amongst your kin. Why for all this air and bluster we're no better than the wind. For the ice beneath this tundra is getting all too thin. And life outside of this rotunda, hang on what's declared within.
Tunda.
It's the spoils of grit and toil, the worthiest shall rise.
But each on earth has equal worth when seen through heaven's eyes.
Time on and ways and what shall take us through the warmer skies. The path we took is
Connor,
past, through
swallow
no
me.
idea salvation lies. The right of man's to find the land, rebuild the world that fell. The world we knew is born anew, so must we be as well.
His guiding hand divine and plants his hope in every knell.
What seed will grow in bed of hope? We must progress ourselves. A future born in fruitless scorns as human.
A whole lot of discourse about how to kind of move forward, right? Kind of reminds me of the council, like the Star Wars council and everything. Yeah, I think this is how laws are decided, just like this, right? Where do they do that? Like Supreme Court and something like this, all in song and dance. Now that will be a spectacle.
What seed will grow in bed of hope? We must progress ourselves. A future born in fruitless scorns that human flaw would leave. Disputes of waters, uniforms, should future thought of freeze. When schools of thought make rules of law, human flaw would leave.
Disputes so worn as uniform
Waters, uniforms,
should feuds so thaw the freeze. Poetry. Okay.
So thought of freeze. When schools of thought make rules of law, make tools of war decreed. What hubris wrought when Dunit bought the rubric for debris.
The internal rhyme stuck.
Stoke the fires, give your last. Keep the flame of all we've known. For when heaven left us helpless, we built shelter of our own. But the hardened hearth are darkened where an endless storm has blown. Cling to every dying ember and remember warmth of home. May we all rise together lest we all fall apart. May our city thrive, our people strive for futures we might chart. May we survive the weather, though the forecast be stark. But discord thrives when laws decide which thoughts must guide the ark through the storm.
This is interesting. Is this kind of like a currency or something like that? I see the ARK in the tinderbox, but in the game, right? If fire is so hard to come by because everybody's burning everything, I mean, you could burn the house, but in the game, you wouldn't have shelter from the storm. So is that some sort of storm? Is this kind of like a strategy game, Frostpunk? I do like strategy games. I like playing Civilization a lot. I might have to check this out.
When laws decide which thoughts must guide the ark through the storm. Each citizen's resilience was given with the lie that each shiver would deliver us deliverance in time. But dissonance and dissidents have driven us to schism, just like Sisyphus, the myth of a never-ending climb. No filibuster preserves us from temperature's decline. No divisions cut so deep as those down lines where laws assigned. So the militant, the penitent, entrenched against their fellow men, forgetting that the elements cannot how you align. Without the heart, the blood will start to freeze it, but to chill. The acre pipe to give us light will cease and colder still. But if we were to summary our great and grand discoveries, then that would be we found the freezing point of human will. There's not the time for tears when all that's tears against the wall. They streak the face and freeze in place, for they've the grace to fall. If each a flake unique in shape is beauty framed in squall, what leap of faith to dream our place was not beneath them all. For what is man but animal in all but face and name? No fang but sharp of mandible when chance to stake a claim. We rage and fight against the night, but sun still fades the same. So each convinced of right and right, we buck from fate in vain.
No, you speak. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Stupendium is just. Honestly, man, with every production that Stupendium does, I just feel like it's a treat that we can just watch this for free. This is the type of right now with CEO like it's got to be like high quality, right? The Stupendium is there, up there with like some of the top songwriters, 100%. Not really. I'm just in awe. Every video.
But animal in all but face and name. No fang but sharp of mandible when chance to stake a claim. We rage and fight against the night, but sun still fades the same. So each convinced of right and right, we buck from fate in vain. Hate the strong, they may prosperate, the weak may they revive. Loose the gates to save the lost, but leave the heat with all inside. Crush the senses, hush and censor, all its free expression thrive. You to let it flourish and have one more creed to raise the knife. Let it burn, I say! Rend it all to ash and dust. For as fools we are as fuel. It is our nature to combust.
It is,
Man,
yeah.
so blessed
Like
and
real talk.
grinds and churns and screams at lust. Its luster faded now, since autumn eve the god did leave to rust.
Leaves on the ground, auburn green, golden brown.
Discourse.
Stories now, just as we've fallen down. As the branch calls to grief, as leaves dance on the breeze.
Yeah, right there. That's the sad part right there, right? The burning of knowledge, the burning of books and everything to just achieve something that's just so temporary and fallible. Is that the word I'm looking for? Look at me trying to use words out here. But anyways, y'all get the meaning.
The branch
Seems
calls
That's what the Stupendium did, right? They got me out here trying to sound like I'm smarter than I actually am.
Our sleep stands on the grace, who so cast on the tree when autumn.
So careful of the type, but no, from scarped cliff and quarried stone, she cries 1,000 types are gone. I care for nothing, all shall go. Thou makest thine appeal to me. I bring to life, I bring to death. The spirit does but mean the breath. I know no more than he shall he. Man, her last work, who seemed so fair, such splendid purpose in his eyes, who rolled the psalm to wintry skies, who built him fanes of fruitless prayer, who trusted God was love indeed, and love creation's final law.
These strings.
So nature, red in tooth and claw, with ravin shrieked against his creed. Oh, life as futile then as frail. Oh, for thy voice to soothe and bless. What hope of answer or redress behind the veil, behind the veil.
I'm not sure what this is from. Is this like from the game? Is a poet that the Stupendium made up? I feel like maybe I should know it, but I don't. Stupendium, this is something that you made up. This is beautiful. Haunting. Oh. You know what? If Stupendium, if they made a book, they probably do have a book out. I'm sorry, I keep pausing this. My head is just gone. Oh, is that like the life?
If you hadn't gathered, it's very cold. But thankfully, I've been keeping warm via the intense graphical processing power of the new Frostpunk 2 Radeon RX 7700 XT GPU by AMD and Sapphire. Yes, that's right.
I do
11
need a new
Studios
one.
have partnered with AMD and Sapphire to celebrate the release of Frostpunk 2, the sequel to their best-selling Society Survival game, with a limited edition Frostpunk 2 graphics card.
Y'all copping it?
With its frosty white fan shroud, oil black metal backplate, and rusty accents, it's like having a piece of new London in your very own PC. No sawdust eating required. It also includes 3 enamel pins, keycaps, and a PC code for the deluxe edition of Frostpunk 2, complete with DLCs, artwork,
it is.
soundtrack, and more.
Oh, it is kind of like, is this kind of like Civilization?
In all seriousness, silly ad read aside, Frostpunk genuinely is one of my favourite games of the past few years, and I was honoured when I was reached out to by 11-bit and AMD to return to the world of New London to help promote both the sequel and the card. Info about both is in the description below. Have I maybe undermined the mournful threnody and harrowing tale of man's last days in a cold, uncaring, desolate wasteland?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
It paid for a snow machine.
I don't even
Thanks
know.
for watching. If you enjoyed the song,
I don't even know how much those cost, but the fact that the Stupendium included in there, it must be pretty expensive. And I can find it hard to believe the Stupendium didn't have a snow machine before, right? Especially the Christmas things that they were doing. Maybe it was edited in. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, man, it's going to take me a couple of listens to kind of like really understand everything that went on in here. Is the quality is just so high. Yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments, right? Dave's out.